First Marriage Season 2 has returned to screens with high anticipation following the successful debut of Georgie and Mandy's spin-off from young Sheldon. But while the show has delivered laughs, heartfelt family moments, and nostalgic callbacks, one character has unfortunately fallen flat in the eyes of many viewers. As fans flocked to see how CBS would carry forward the legacy of the Coopers while carving out a unique identity for the new sitcom, expectations were sky-high. However, Season 2 has exposed flaws in a particular character who has quickly earned the label of the weakest link in the ensemble. What's worse, this isn't just a matter of bad writing or unconvincing acting, it's an issue of structure, tone, and timing, which could easily be fixed if the show adopted one of the most classic tricks from sitcom history. For a sitcom like First Marriage, built on family struggles, young parenthood, and small-town charm, every character matters. But in Season 2, it's become increasingly clear that Pastor Rob's return has created more problems than solutions. Introduced back in young Sheldon as a charming youth pastor who had an ambiguous dynamic with Mary Cooper, Pastor Rob has always been divisive. His reappearance in First Marriage seemed to promise fresh storylines, particularly as the show wrestles with faith, community expectations, and the young couple's growing pains. Yet instead of adding depth, Pastor Rob feels forced into scenarios that detract from Georgie and Mandy's central narrative. Audiences have criticized his awkward presence, inconsistent humor, and the way he slows down episodes with contrived dialogue that doesn't quite land. What makes this worse is that First Marriage, unlike young Sheldon, doesn't have a narrator or the larger Cooper clan to balance uneven character arcs. With a tighter cast, every character needs to pull their weight, and Pastor Rob simply isn't doing that. The show's challenge isn't just that one character doesn't fit, it's that his writing actively undermines the show's pacing. Sitcoms thrive on rhythm, the balance between setups, punchlines, emotional beats, and character growth. When a character disrupts that rhythm without bringing sufficient payoff, viewers feel the drag. The solution lies in a tried-and-true sitcom trick that has saved many characters from being irredeemable: lean into exaggeration and archetype. Take for instance how The Office transformed Andy Bernard from a frustrating presence into a hilariously over-the-top personality. Or how Friends used Janice as a deliberately overdrawn stereotype who became unforgettable precisely because of her quirks.